Well, hi, my name is Jorge and I have decided to take the TEFL certification because of the economic conditions, and I was part of the reduction in force with my company. After working 25 years for a second largest insurance company in the United States. And again, I'm now too young to retire and too old to get a new job. I decided to reinvent myself, find something that I would enjoy, which is meeting people, helping people, and coaching people. At the same time, continue to be productive and travel the world. I have always yearned for learning other cultures and learning other languages. So I did my research on the word TEFL, which is teaching English to foreign languages, and I Googled it, and I found a variety of programs. I found that the TEFL Institute website was a little bit more precise in their information and provided information about standards around the world, about how many hours you had to have your certification as a standard in the world, rather than the 60 would be the 100 hours. And what it really caught my attention and made me decide for the TEFL Institute was because of the convenience of having the practicum and the 20 hours and actually tutoring people and practicing what you learn in class. That I found it was a tremendous value for the experience of learning how to effectively teach language. And as you can tell, I'm not a native speaker of English, and English is my second language, but we learn it as osmosis. Just do it. So I found that the grammar part of this program helped me tremendously. I cannot imagine trying to go out and teach English without the grammar base. Even though I did study in school, I just forgot about it. And when you go through school, high school and college, you just kind of learn for the test. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. The structure of the class, I think it is very well balanced in the experience of coming in the morning, having the theory kind of structure, aided by in the afternoon to do the more activities, more warm-ups, and reinforcing the topics learned in the morning with different structures gives you a better perspective, a holistic view and experience on how a day-to-day, real day would be. And again, I cannot stress enough the value of the practice at the end of the day. Even though you're drained because you are learning a lot of things, you're doing a lot of activities, immediately you get that feedback and reinforcement of what you learned by actually practicing all your theory. And then the practicum gave me an opportunity to have a real life experience with different levels of English, different level of individuals, young, middle-aged, and older people. So it has been a tremendous experience on that. And I also would like to stress is the relationships that we built, different perspectives of different students that we bond together. And we just found ways they do things that would help me then put in practice some of their techniques. So it has been a very valuable experience. No, absolutely not. I don't think I would be able to have deliver and taught English without having taken this course. I need to have that structure. I think that it is one of the most valuable tools that you have once you go in the real world to teach the language. I would not imagine me teaching it because I wouldn't even know how to start, where to start, and how to do it. They give you a perspective of what you really need to do once you get your certification. One of the big eye-openers that I had during the workshop of resume is how much personal information you have to provide in the resumes outside the United States, because we're not used to providing that personal, private information. For example, age, pictures. And in the U.S., we are more into the anti-discrimination, and those might be, or that type of information might be used against you in the United States. So I found it very valuable that the workshop actually showed us and told us that that is very common, and that is the way we have to do it. So it's a little difficult to get used to that type of information. Living abroad, the things to do, not to do. That was another very good tip in one of the workshops, was to never accept your students to go into your apartment or you going into their house because of many issues, safety for one. So they really helped me then put into perspective what is it that I need to look out for and prepare me better to find a job. The workshop on how to, in the different time zones and times of the year, when you have to apply, what you need to do, was very, very important and very valuable. I am originally from Colombia, South America, and my plans are to go back and have my country as a base and use the TEFL certification with my resume and all the learnings from this course applied and travel the world. I'd love to learn other languages, immerse in other cultures, and this is going to be a wonderful time of the second part of my life, now that I have the time and enjoy it and travel the world.